Hello students, today we will be solving question number 4. So in question number 4 it has been said that a n cross n matrix A is said to be symmetric if A transpose is equal to A. So basically it means if we take a matrix and when we transpose that matrix, if the result of those transpose operation gives us the same original matrix, in that case the matrix is symmetric. Okay, now suppose A is an arbitrary 2 cross 2 matrix, then which of the following matrices are symmetric? And here, as you can see in option B and C, there is 0. So basically 0 denotes a 2 cross 2 matrix which consists of zeros. Now we are not bothered with that, basically we can continue. So now the options that are given are, option A is A transpose A, option B is 0, A transpose A 0, this is option B, option C is A into A transpose, and option D is A 0 0 A transpose. Okay, so now let's proceed. So the thing that we have to do over here is that we have to remember about the formula. Suppose we have two matrices A, B, and if we need to find out the product transpose of the product of AB, then AB transpose is given by B transpose into A transpose. Try to remember this formula. This formula is very much helpful in this regard. So now the first option that we have been given is A transpose A. So A transpose A. If we take the transpose of this matrix, so this will give us A transpose into A transpose of A transpose. Now we know the transpose of A transpose is nothing but equal to A transpose into A. So as you can see over here, the transpose of the matrix gives us the same matrix. So therefore we can say that A transpose A is a symmetric matrix. A transpose A is a symmetric matrix. So option A is correct. Now let's go to option B. So in option B, we have been given a matrix. For simplicity purpose, what we'll try to do, we'll try to take this matrix as equal to P. So P is equal to 0 into A transpose 0 A transpose A 0, where 0 is basically a null matrix, as you can see over here. So if we take the transpose of this matrix P transpose, so this will give us 0 A. The row become the column becomes the row, or the row becomes the column, whatever you can interpret it in your own way, but the result will be P transpose will be 0 A transpose 0. So as you can see over there, this matrix that we have got over here, this is not equal to the matrix P. So therefore the question whether this is symmetric matrix or not, so therefore we can write that P is not symmetric. So if P is not symmetric, that means that option B is incorrect. Okay, now let's proceed to option C. Option C has been given A into A transpose. Now if we find out the transpose of this matrix, so this will be given by A transpose into A transpose. Now A transpose is basically A into A transpose. So as you can see over here, we get the same matrix again. So that implies that this matrix is symmetric, and option C is a correct option. Now let's go back to the option D. In option D, what we'll try to do, we'll try to take this as a matrix Q, which is equal to A 0 0 A transpose. Now if you find out the value of this Q transpose will be given by the row becomes the column, A0 will become A0 over here in the column, and then 0 A transpose. So as you can see, this is equal to the matrix Q again. So therefore we can say that Q is a symmetric matrix. So if Q is a symmetric matrix, that implies that option D is correct. So the correct options in this case are option A is correct, option B is incorrect, option C is correct, and lastly option D is correct. Okay, so the correct options in this case are option A, option C, and option D. These are the correct options. We'll be solving question number 5 now in the next video.